I had to go ahead and get some things in order, get some things together. We still have some people in disorder. I'm hearing order in the court, order in the court. Case is about to be adjourned. Court is about to be adjourned, as I said. But I'm also hearing case dismissed. However, this is going to be a counteractive suit on behalf of what I see of what's being given in this situation, okay? Now, with this, there was given a group of people in hope of good nature that they would do the right thing. And apparently, doing the right thing ain't in them. Okay, someone is still portraying, oh, I cannot find this person. I do not know. The last phone call was based off a video to say, oh, they're very aggressive. I'm just a little nervous because I don't know how to approach, whatever. That's a sorry-ass excuse to not even just give a person a piece of paper, a form, an envelope, or any such thing as that nature, okay? So wherever this person was hoping to be so deceptive about the perception of what it is that they're supposed to do, intimidation, because someone tried to say, oh, they're intimidating or they're intimidating me. But the thing of it is, someone didn't realize, even then, while they've been celebrating or whatever, and portraying as if they did something that they did not do, clearly, and basing it off of watching my YouTube, right? Also today, I don't know what caused me. It was like they wanted to keep playing this waiting game, whatever. Now, shame, shame, shame on whoever it is that wanted to keep playing this waiting game. And the awareness of the situation, someone doesn't realize what type of game they just played, because it's definitely a check. None of them, and I mean literally none of them, can write, let alone cash, within their own salaries that they make even in a year. Now, with this situation of deception of what they're trying to perceive, or oh, they can't see this, or they're doing this, they're doing that. Clearly, there's something else in place of what they're going to put behind you. Someone needs to know they put other things in places behind you just to make sure that you wasn't telling the truth, because their intuition was saying that what you were saying wasn't true. As much as you watch, they're watching. As much as you harassing and stalking, they do their due diligence. And clearly what I'm doing for the defense of myself and for my own safety, it's the right thing. It's the right thing. Because I have the right to know what's around me. Oh, they're taking pictures of this and this. I have a right to know what's around me. Now, when we get to posting, pictures and things like that, invasion of privacy, which you all, and it could be proven if they went into these people's homes, that it was clearly invasion of privacy. Clearly, it can be proven that locations that you should not even be near the person who you're trying to say who's harassing you, stalking you, intimidating you, talking about you, right? Why is any of your property or tools or any asset that could belong to you is in that proximity of where that person is? If they go through these people's files, records of whoever is giving them these payments, and they see and they go through this shit through a fine-tooth comb, well, why is this person in this residence? And why is this person in this residence? Okay, so who had this person? Okay, well, it seems like they work for this place and this place, because clearly, federally or privately, right, it's going to be known. Now, see, with me mentioning Elon Musk in this process, which he is now intrigued and interest, because why is it that this one person, Elon Musk, don't give a fuck about race? That once upon a time he did. You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time he did. Once upon a time Elon Musk did give a fuck about people's race. You know what I'm saying? He might have had a little bias or whatever. But clearly in this situation, it's an intriguing type thing. Because when you're in my energy, you're in my energy. Whether he hires somebody, whether he telling them go look for this, it's energy signature. And with that energy signature of now you're putting more eyes. Listen, I don't care how bad you sit there talk about it. My name is entering to rooms that and y'all probably wouldn't even got a chance to get in there, but it's entering Elon Musk. Didn't Elon Musk just leave out of the White House? And then Elon Musk, shit, he made more money than what the president could make. Not to mention the beauty of the blessing of it is the motherfucker owns basically fucking NASA. If not got some of the majorest, biggest shares of that, especially here in Melbourne, Titusville, whatever, and some of these military places, he's informed. And with all the gossip and the chatter, like, oh, this person is so bad, this person does this, and okay, some people gonna ear hustle, some people gonna take it in, some people gonna get very intrigued and send their folks in, whether the person know it or not. They just there for particular search, just to make sure, like, okay, before I go ahead and go, introduce myself to this person or follow up with this person, I just want to be sure. Now, see, in the process of me taking the beautiful nap, it's brought to my attention that these irrelevant people that, have my children and stuff like that and made these cases, been stealing money and things like that, and which I'm not too concerned about it, because whatever type of money that's about to come in and whatever these folks been trying to use and make their little business and stuff like that, even though they fit to go bankrupt after whatever the fuck this fit to go on and wherever the fuck they feel like they about to do this transaction or whatever, or try to rob the money or stop the money at the bank. I'm pretty sure they're going to have all those people out the way. And once they trace who is connected to who and what phone connections, computer connections, what, cores, extensions, VPNs, DSNs, and what, back marketing of the things, because somebody going to get in major trouble, because why are you back ending a fucking bank? So that right there is like the least of my concern. That's why it's like, why you think I'm coming to revenge to come back to you about some money? Oh no, baby, the blessing is a little bit bigger than whatever the fuck it is, because like I said, I'm making it very, very clear. Y'all cashing a check that you could not even cash on your biggest, wildest dreams. And whatever it is that's been stolen and invested into these businesses, they're going to go bankrupt. They will go bankrupt. Now, whoever these people are that got this vendetta, propaganda, whatever it is that you're hoping to go ahead to perceive and want to keep using this magic, mental magic, MK Ultra or whatever, and still want to utilize the situation to tennis somebody, it's about to backfire in the worst way after I give these messages today. After I get off the live today, it's going to be bad for anybody that thinks that they're going to keep carrying on the lie. Keep trying to hide things, whatever, because anything that's going to be hidden after I get off and finish with all my lives today or my streaming today, let's just count it as a lot of things is going to hit. Anybody that didn't have a conversation with me today, I ain't even really tripping about it. I don't care. I'm not going to go searching for people. I'm not going to go out my way to have conversations. None of that. Because whatever this is, and for it to come to my attention about who's biggerly involved in this, oh shit. I ain't concerned about y'all motherfucking shit. Elon Musk, he a motherfucker. That's for fucking sure. But would you have preferred to have somebody where you can at least, hey, have a little bit of freedom, a little bit of strategic, and at least still kind of somewhat monitored? Or would you now have to be at the mercy of the person who's now in the private sector that you ain't gonna get no fucking access to? Because if this person end up getting a hold to it, shit, I don't feel he ain't giving it up. And if anything, it's gonna be a comfortability that and a responsibility at that. But at the same time, it's not like a fucking control where it's like you can still be what you want to be, do what you want to do. It's just it's a job. But I would gladly do it if he Philly, like something about Philly. All right. And whatever Elon Musk is, theory is, and whatever it is that he's looking to achieve, he's sitting here just trying to make sure that, hey, I'm not dealing with somebody that's going to be in this criminal act. I just need to make sure that I'm not dealing with someone that is going to, you know, have this type of thing or whatever the case may be. And clearly, as time is going on, he is realizing like this person deserves justice. They're very, you know, whatever energy that they have, which is very intriguing to him because it's something very different for this man. And for him to sit there and see this for himself, because I have enough confidence, I don't have to be sitting here, oh, she's delusional. Ain't no fucking delusion to it. Because for real, I feel like somebody gonna say something. He's gonna show up to one of your little meetings, and let me say it, one of your little meetings or your little event that you feel like that y'all gonna have before the month is out, or I'm gonna say no later than July 11th. When he decided to go ahead and go show up, a lot of people gonna be sitting there with their fucking mouth on the floor. And the reason being why your mouth is going to be on the floor, because the same way that, you know, the people are doing their job, he just want to make sure that it's done for sure, for the accuracy and for the protection of that person. To make sure that, you know, we don't have no type of issues or interruptions on whatever this fucking mission or purpose that he got on. And I don't mind following the fucking agenda. I'm super unbiased in this situation. And if I can still get anything that I want and need out of the process, why the fuck would I complain? Because I don't feel like he having me doing anything that I wouldn't be mine or happy to motherfucking do to help in this motherfucking situation. And whatever it is about what he's looking to do, I get what the hell Elon Musk is looking to do. So a lot of these people right now, I need you to go ahead and press with your local PD. I need you to go ahead and press with your little sheriff department, your little bullshit judge, lawyer, whoever. Carry on. Because when I say, once I finish all my streams today, the prophecy will get fulfilled. And most of y'all that's sitting here talking about, I make millions. Okay, your millions won't mean shit. After Elon Musk gets done with doing whatever the fuck he's trying to investigate or trying to find out, which I'm pretty sure by a click of a button and what he can release, let alone to fucking media, let alone to the proper people that he know gonna do the job and come in and come arrest motherfuckers, let alone to go ahead and know to make sure, regardless if I make it into that courthouse or not, whether y'all go ahead and do what it is that you fit to do in a bank account or not, by a click of a button, and him only collecting information over the last 10 days, he got more shit that can go ahead and destroy a lot of y'all motherfuckers with y'all companies, car companies, money companies, business. He can shut you down by a click of a fucking button. Now, everybody have their own certain things. They got their own fucking prerogative shit. Everybody can go for greed, glutton, whatever the case may be. But God forbid that you got a position and you want to keep your reputation. I feel like he probably would want to get the revenge for me because it's like, damn, you're so sweet. You know you could take these people down like this. And I know I could. It's just not. It's not my thing. But if somebody else is willing to do that and they got the fucking money, a lot of y'all tell me that I can guarantee a lot of you motherfuckers that's fucking with me, you do not have Elon Musk type of money. You do not have the Elon Musk type of connects. You do not have the Elon Musk type of places and things and people that he could do that can destroy a lot of you motherfucking people's careers. I'm pretty sure within the next 10 hours, because nobody wanted to do the right thing, I'm getting somebody, if they stay in some sort of mansion in a gated community and they got like a personal little walkway or like a little garden or whatever, I'm getting somebody by the end of either today or by Sunday, I'm getting somebody, you're going to get a knock on your door and somebody going to give you a motherfucking envelope. And in that envelope, your face is going to hit the fucking floor. I hope you're ready to catch your fucking face. Because whatever kind of court case that you say here felt like that you was getting on me, because this is not going to be collective. It can be personally or whatever. Because now everything that y'all doing every freaking day that I say, that I keep telling you, y'all thinking it's a motherfucking joke. Whatever you took, just, you need that. And I hope some of y'all motherfuckers been, whatever it is that y'all been stealing or whatever, I really hope you got something in some type of savings, you know, that y'all been saving some of this money. And I hope the chatter of how bad y'all been speaking on my name to keep trying to build whatever type of narrative you trying to build. Whatever narrative you looking to build. I hope you stand real fucking firm on whatever fucking narrative you've been building. Because that 1 second and that one moment that you try to do this setup at the stores, grocery stores, gas stations, phone company, wherever it is that you feel like you about to do. Game face, bro. I'm not seeking no revenge. Because it's somebody else way bigger than me, that when they seeing what they seeing and they seeing the worth in me, because I'm worth billions, baby. It ain't even millions. So for the millions that y'all took, the billions that I make. And so whatever it is that y'all paying people, giving people, just overstand and understand everything that y'all probably been taking over the last 20 plus years, whatever. I'll start making that shit in my sleep. After this shit start happening, just carry on for however long you feel like you delaying, because where you could have just got out of this shit and did the right thing, y'all didn't want to do it, right? It was funny, right? Now I get to fucking have the last laugh. So where I was crying, I'm about to be smiling and laughing to the motherfucking bank, with or without any motherfucking body here. Don't need a man, don't want him. But I'll work with a motherfucking man that actually got fucking revenge and a vendetta towards a lot of motherfucking people. And whatever fucking vendetta these people have, which is a lot of y'all motherfuckers in the state of Florida combined, whoever fucking money this is that really want to collaborate with me, count it as whatever the fuck it is that they looking to utilize me for. And I know exactly what it is, because it ain't none of y'all motherfucking concern. And I ain't gonna give you benefit, because it's like, damn, she's helping us so we can figure out this plan, this plan. Let me tell you something. Whatever fucking plan that you feel like you're going to figure out at this plan, I'm going to tell you right now, there's somebody way bigger than y'all, especially over here statewide, Florida, Indiana, California, wherever the fuck you feel like you fucking with me from. I really want to say, Nana, boo, boo, you should have chose something a little better to do. I really want to fucking say that. But it's somebody way bigger than a lot of you motherfuckers, and some of you got you almost getting there too. You almost there. But I'm give or take. Maybe you got what? 20 million in a business, or worth something. Somebody's business could be worth 2 billion. Give or take. 2.3 billion. Somebody got a company worth 2.3 billion. And out of that 2.3 billion, right? You're going to have to give me 1.5 of that. You want to know why? Because it's somebody that you spoke so fucking ill, right? And everybody had to go listen. Who is this person? What are you talking about? And with them seeing like, oh, okay, they can do this. They got that type of capabilities. Okay, I could do something with that. And with something that they want to do with that, guess what? Well, these people move a little sloppy. They move real sloppy. Oh, they work like this. Oh, they move like that. Okay. Oh, these were our partners from India, and they participated with these people? Do they not know any better? Okay. They watching every fucking move that y'all been making. Every fucking move. And you want to know what's so fucking funny? How I sat there and how it hit me just like, I was like, shit, if this motherfucker get his hands on me, versus if I did take on a federal job and contracted with them, yeah, you can still watch. But whoever this motherfucker is with the bigger money, than the money that I could have made from federal, whoever this person, these other 3 people that are very intrigued, it's up to 18 people now. And it's going to get up to fucking 30 people that are super intrigued that their money is way bigger than whatever the fucking federal government could fucking pay me alone. Oh, trust and believe I'm taking down every fucking Veterans Affairs and anybody that worked in that motherfucker. Every fucking doctor, every fucking lawyer, every fucking attorney or judge, sheriff department, or anybody that fucking put anything, sign on my name, sat on a fucking stand, pretended to be me. Oh, trust and believe me, you going under the motherfucking, you going over to that fucking prison. So have fun for your last little fucking 30 days, because some of y'all ain't even gonna make it for fucking 30 days. And I'm making that very fucking clear. Somebody in 3 weeks' time, just because when you should have just apologized, did something, made something right. It's funny, right? We want to keep playing this illusion. Clearly, these other 18 to 30 people are seeing like, ain't no delusion in that, because they sitting back with their own little personal things, because it's a private sector. I'm not even going to tell you how the fuck they doing it. And what they can see is a woman looking to heal. What they can see is a woman that got a gift, a capability, and determination to do something. So what you determine, with you and all your little crew, your little roaches and shit, that with your determination try to unalive somebody because your little dirty secrets for somebody, within the next 3 hours, you're going to receive a particular email on your fucking computer. And whatever email you're going to open up, it's going to lead you to a link. And on that link, it's going to show you every fucking crime you've done, been doing up to this current second. Somebody's going to receive this shit within the next 10 to 30 minutes. Feel that I'm playing? Carry on. If you're a person that is a pastor or a minister, please pay attention to your phone or to your desktop computer. If not, whatever computers and you got different emails, I highly suggest for you to check that shit in the next 15 minutes. And if you feel like it's a joke, I don't feel like it's going to be a joke no more. Ace of fucking swords. It's no longer a joke. Somebody gonna receive an email, and especially if you sit there and you work in a motherfucking church, the next 15 minutes, check your email. Check your email. Because whatever it is that you feel like you got over here, and what you got going on, that you felt that didn't nobody know what was going on, you got to understand regardless, there ain't no type of criminal activity that goes on in America that ain't nobody gonna know is already occurring. Please be superly fucking advised. I don't give a fuck how much. Oh yeah, I'm from the hood. I brought up, and I'm now making 10 millions. Now I'm over here getting artist signed. You think that shit being a motherfucking thing? They know what the fuck you do on the side though. They been peeped that. They been peeped what the fuck y'all be doing with these auto groups. They done been peeped that. But they dig a little deeper. They know what you do a little bit in the darker part too. That's the juicy shit. Yeah, so they know your little tics, your little habits. They know all of that. And somebody gonna get an email with them knowing that somebody is aware, and they ain't gonna know where it's coming from. Because it's gonna be like, is this a virus? Is it? No, it's not a virus. But it's one of those, we see you. Somebody's about to get that email saying, we see you. We see you. Somebody gonna get it's probably most likely gonna say, we see you. It's also gonna be one of those where if it's something about recovery, addiction, and whatever it is, it's gonna be sent in the form of something that you're gonna be like, oh shit, I was waiting for this money to come in for this. And at the bottom of it, it's gonna be signed, we see you. Somebody gonna get that email that's gonna clearly say, we see you. Peekaboo. We see you. Someone worked for the ICU. Someone is going to have like his personal phone. Somebody going to go take a break or whatever. At work or whatever. Emergency room, Veterans Affairs, whatever. I feel like 10 of y'all going to get the same fucking email, and y'all ain't going to have no choice but to meet up tomorrow. Sunday morning or afternoon. Somebody y'all going to meet up around. If not, it's going to be like a dinner, or if not, at somebody's church. Yeah. Next 15 hours and counting. Somebody done counting. Because y'all should have did the right thing, right? But we wanted to play, right? The best revenge you can always get is knowing that the same motherfuckers fucking with you is about to get in way deeper trouble than what it is that they try to get you into. That shit right there be so fucking immaculate. Me knowing that. That's why I don't ever seek fucking revenge. Because I know the certain shit that they do, and the right people who've been watching me for years, they know. They just hoping that the people they go ahead and go along with the bullshit don't catch on. So of course, it's going to seem like, damn, she's manipulative, or we're going to keep her at bay. Shit, actually, you would want to keep me closer, is just don't do fuck shit to me. What you do to the next person doesn't do anything for me. But the moment that you start playing in my face, getting disrespectful, trying to do whatever, hateful shit you doing to the next person, and you do it to me, that's when the problem comes in. I don't give a fuck about what you got going on with the next person. Honestly, that ain't got shit with me. Because what you eat don't make me shit, and whatever the fuck you got going on ain't getting me paid. So why the fuck would I be concerned about what it is that you got going on? Honestly. But see, truthfully, in this situation where I'm being guided on a spiritual aspect, whether I want to reveal it or not, apparently you're participating in some fuck shit somewhere. If you're not participating, you're funding it. And if you're not fucking funding it, you know about it. And what you knowing about it, and you should be fucking speaking up about it, you decide to say, that ain't my business, it ain't my problem, right? So what happens when it's something, it ain't my business, it ain't my problem, but I know where you getting ready to get taken down. I know where you getting ready to serve 10 years. I know where you getting ready to serve 25 to 36 years. So it's a lot of fucking people that's playing around that regardless if you feel like you're getting close enough, you're not going to be close. You might get about this close. But whatever it is that you're hoping that you're going to do, whether you try to stop it or not, get it to post, whatever, it's going to post regardless. Because for somebody needs to know, regardless, yeah, you're working with these church people, and yeah, you're working with your friends from Pakistan and India and stuff like that. Whatever it is that they're doing, they got notified. Now, if I don't know anything about people, you know, from the Middle East and from India, it's money. They speak money. They don't give a fuck about that. They just network with you just so they can figure out how the fuck to make the next dollar. So if your dollar is not really equating to the next person's dollar and it's something of a better opportunity, trust and believe me, yeah, they gonna work with you for a second. Yeah. But they know the money that they getting over here is a little bit bigger. So, you know, you attract what you are. And what you are is two-faced than a motherfucker, right? Working in the church, praise the Lord, right? You two-faced it, but you needed them for something, but you didn't expect for the people that, oh, we're going to have them do this for our internet. We're going to have them do this for our bank. They did it for the time being until they was offered, I want to say around May 27th, something way bigger than what you can even fucking offer, let alone fucking afford. Not to mention, whoever these people are, they got fucking way bigger ties. You might be able to make the phone call, but these people are able to make the phone call, the location, go ahead and make the shit happen. You only able to give them like certain things over here in the United States, but what's better to have a connection here in the United States, in the other country, in the country where I come from? I think I'll take my chance with the person that can give me all of those three versus this little 1.5 thing close to 2. You know what I'm saying? This is like worse than always having to keep purchasing the 3.5 of weed all the fucking time. I'm just saying though. I'm just saying somebody got to understand too. You know what I'm saying? Where you was feeling like you getting a free supply of weed. Was it worth it? Was that free supply of weed worth the 3 years to the fucking 61 or 50 years that you can possibly face right now? Was it worth it? Nah. Was it worth it to do that fucking connection with that girl from the fucking pharmacy? Or that dude from the pharmacy? I know a fucking barber could be watching me right now feeling like in his fucking feelings like, I need to know something. I know you do, but you paying for my fucking time though. Whether y'all feel like you can afford it or you want to be funny and thinking like, I'm just giving you scratching the surface of certain things of how I was told to give this message in a particular way. So even if you go ahead and try to play with the little voodoo, dream catcher type things, you know, astral projecting, you will be trapped in that state. And by the time you wake up, you're going to be sitting here like, certain people you just don't play with. And I just so happen to be one of those. Confident, not cocky. I know who I am. Now, see where I was playing, I'm doing my best to try to play nice with a lot of you motherfuckers. But see, the prophecy, it seems a whole lot of fucking funny that everything that I set up to this point has been happening. And it's going to continue getting worse and worse and worse. And someone where you were looking to conceal yourself, hide yourself, protect your image, protect, you know, your title, your career, or whatever. Consider it done of not being protected. They was like, consider it done. What do you mean it's safe? No, it's not safe. Meaning, it's someone that's going to receive a message in the next 15 to 30 minutes in your email, if not a text message or a phone call, for somebody who will actually be A personal visit. An unannounced personal visit at that. It's going to be unannounced. They're going to take certain things of your electronics out of the home. And how this conversation may possibly go, it's going to get very spooky, and it's going to seem very personal. You're going to be questioned. Because whoever you are, you were one of these people that told a lie in the justice system. And you wanted to go ahead and be a public and private invisible enemy. And you also was someone who stole from me. And thought it was funny. I would name your states, or where you came from and where some of your people live at and things like that. But that take away the fun. That take away the fun in this situation of how the fuck I need these people to be like, what happens next? I don't know. You remember my word wasn't gold. It wasn't solid. Right? I'm not who I am, right? I'm not who I am, right? Someone M-right flight, someone who's M-rats, yeah. They're about to get that same thing, and I feel like they're about to cut their ties and their losses with whoever this group is. It's about 3 major connections that y'all really been operating with that was very resourceful and useful. They're cutting their ties today. They haven't done it yet. In the next 10 days, they're cutting their ties. I'm hearing bye-bye, my love. Reminiscing, missing, bye-bye, my love. We got history. It's a mystery. Bye-bye, my love. Somebody, a Gemini. Sometime, and also whoever this Gemini female that's been on this little spree, or this Gemini transgender. I'm hearing Wally Cruz. I'm hearing Kenneth or Kenny. Whoever these transgender or gay people, count your days as well, because you participated. Also, someone could be in Nevada. Count your days. O debido. O debido. Bye-bye, my love. We got history. It's a mystery. Bye-bye, my love. When the rain falls and the storm comes by, I miss you in my life. I'm just holding on to, reminiscing. Bye-bye, my loves. Wise words of a Gemini, South Africa. Someone could be from Nigeria. Also, someone could be from the Bronx, and someone is from the music industry. Someone's going to try to figure out what's happening to me. I don't know what's happening to you. And this situation is going to hit a lot of people, and y'all going to do y'all best to try to keep it shh. But this also teaches the music industry, keep your motherfucking artists under fucking control. You got to do a little bit better than what it is that they're doing at this time. I can only play around this situation only for so much. But you do right by me, I do right by you. You apologize to me, still fuck you. Now it's, why should I have feelings? Was there any feelings in this? Ain't no feelings when it comes to justice, right? So every day that someone who keeps speaking negative, and every time my left ear itches, whoever the one is that comes here and watches it, and you start speaking negative, something immediately will happen to you in the worst way. In the worst way. Immediately, as soon as you get off of here, you get to go start talking and doing some shit, you will feel something very much so that you ain't ever felt a day in your life, in your soul. If you do a ritual, a ceremony, incantation, petition, bury, cut open an animal or anything of that such, you will suffer a life. if it's not yours. If you pay a person to do that, you're sacrificing another person's life and their family. If you were someone who laid with me, slept with me, and you lied on me, and you have not came to me genuinely, because guess what? Archangel Michael will make sure that your ass do not approach if it ain't from a genuine place. And if he does allow you to approach with caution. Because I don't have time for revenge. I don't have time to go looking for you. I really honestly don't care about your existence personally. Personally, I really don't. There's a lot of people with targets on you. Where there was a target on me and a bounty for me, the bounty is way bigger for those who participated. And instead of you going ahead and saying, hey, maybe we're not going to use religion towards somebody, because if you called yourself a Christian, you know better than fucking to judge somebody unless you want to be judged, right? So if you choosing to judge somebody based because they can tell the truth about you, nobody's triggered or more fucking bothered by somebody speaking the truth about them that wants to go seek revenge about another person. You only doing that shit because you know it's true. Any person that got to gossip about you, talk about you, try to talk down on you, try to make you feel bad or less than, it's because you got something in you that they don't got in them and they don't see it. They don't know their worth. They don't know their value. They can have all the fucking money in the world and still be broke. Broken soul, spirit, abundance. Daddy got this, but daddy's money's running low. He just ain't told you yet. Well, I can do this. You can only do that for so long until somebody ready to give you up. You think you're going to keep fucking over people and think that, ain't nobody going to want that lick back? And for somebody, you double-crossed the wrong person or a wrong law familiar, and you was giving them the wrong type of information, it's personal. God forbid if these people do the same shit that you sitting there paying to get done to another person, they gonna do it to you. Now, hopefully whenever they do, or because it's getting whenever they do this, if the person is smart and it's something that's going to another person that actually had the bounty on their head and it was innocent, they better bring whatever the fuck it is to that innocent person. Them choosing not to, the target will be on them. And the target that will be on them is way bigger. And for somebody, I remember giving a prophecy to a person. Do fucking right. If your life depends on it, you might want to tell the fucking truth or give back what the hell you stole. And if you feeling like you real fucking froggy and brave, by a click of a button, somebody have information to make sure that if you're dealing with cartel, mob, gang ties, street ties, or anything of that, a click of a button from somebody named a real fucking anonymous person got more proof and evidence than a lot of you motherfuckers could even fucking handle. And it will be a fucking person, or at least I'm getting that minor, they'll leave two of you alive. Because this will be personal, because you're fucking up their operation, and they're going to particular people to find out, hey, how does Rita, or the Saint Pathologist, how does she actually operate? How is she able to pick up on all this stuff? You're investing in these shitty ass people who don't know how to tell the truth. You're investing in these same people who's robbing from that person, and that person just it's not a want. They need their stuff back, and they're not doing that. The same thing that they're doing to this person, they were not meant to do this. I'm hearing they would have had a better chance to doing it to any other random person. But that person, they should not have ever, not never, they should not have ever did this to. So if I was you, which they're getting told, and some of y'all realizing why I'm not getting a phone call back, why I'm not getting a text message back, why I can't re-up, why can't I do this, why can't I move this, why does it seem like I'm getting stopped here and there? It's a flow somewhere that is slowing up, and someone got particular answers. For about 20 of the groups that were participating, this last 15 minutes or so, they got the information. I'm hearing 19 minutes ago, somebody got some type of information that let them know they tend to source the wrong fucking person. They got it. Of course they're going to watch. They got the information. So that defamation of character, oh yeah, yeah. That defamation of character, that check looking real pretty. Because whether I have the physical evidence or not, you got to always understand. If I told you already that they're doing this and you lied on the stand under oath, I ain't able to help nobody who ain't looking to help themselves. And I ain't helping no motherfucking body that don't know how to appear to me as a grown-ass man or a woman to apologize. You got too much pride. Shit, even a motherfucking man that don't even know how to communicate or apologize, shit, he have enough common sense to know how to make that shit right. I know that. But somebody wanted to carry on and this person is lying, but the proof and evidence has been found. See, Paula White, Kane, whatever the fuck she call her name these days, they got you right in the chokehold, shouty. Sheila got in her feelings because, oh, I needed y'all to do an exorcism on her. And she embarrassed me in front of this pastor that I was trying to get to help her. And you gave a real good sob story. How it's working now. It's not. Because now all the people that was participating, now it's like we want to walk away. We don't even want to play in this shit no more. What the fuck we was playing with? Chucky? The leprechaun? Where's me pot of gold? Me want me gold. Bitch, I done turned into the goddamn leprechaun. Mike Myers want to come back out and play. But we did Child's Play. Child's Play is over. The leprechaun has entered the room. And the leprechaun, all he said was, where's me money? Where's me gold? The leprechaun is coming to play. And see, somebody wanted to do foul play. And see, when it came to me, I'm sitting like, oh, Angel Cologne, which was the first hitter. And that person took that shit personal because it was like, this motherfucker ain't scared. She ain't bothered. She ain't pressed for it. No, nothing. But was able to utilize particular part of the energy to do certain things. And with him getting sick, his brother stepped in. And then I was like, why am I picking up on a passed on child? Because Jerry's wife, they had lost their son. Now, I don't know what was Jerry's personal vendetta towards me. But apparently it was something very big. With his big ass ears. The motherfucker was funny. I thought he was funny and cool, but not anymore. Not so much. Now it's personal, my guy. Because I was like, Japanese. I was like, they like Japanese, Chinese, Puerto Rican, or some shit, Guyanese, Trinidadian type shit. That I knew. But I also knew at the same time, they had ties to my folks from a long time ago, whether they knew it or not. They helped these people do the crime and go ahead and get the money, right? Also, they were part of the pilots and shit like that. And, yeah, I was that kid that would learn those languages. They would keep up with me during the time I was in school. I want to say one of them, I can't remember his name, but he came to my school in 4th grade. I was at Pat Henry Elementary. But I remember him because you want to know what's one distinct thing. All Japanese people, they could look the same, but they all got different features if you pay attention to particular clues. That's how I knew and why it was like, it was not difficult for me when I went to Affinity Hair Academy. It wasn't difficult for me to listen to Rio, which I still call Rio the sensei of learning how to cut the motherfucking hair. Because if it wasn't for fucking Rio, hey, okay. Rio was telling me how to do the colors and everything. That's why I respect him. But it was still fucked up for what the fuck he did. He knew better than that. And it would stress his ass out because it's like, oh my God. Like, oh, I don't like the beats. Oh my God. But it's me. You know what I'm saying? It's me. It hit different. But it's still personal. I don't have a personal vendetta or revenge. But I'm pretty sure that my name didn't ran across the mud good enough that even the motherfuckers that do want to know something, they little intrigued and they really just want to get their lick back because they getting hit with the feds knocking on their doors, certain people knocking on their doors. They want answers. But they also want heads to roll. Because when money slow down, it's a problem for some of these people. However, you know what I'm saying? To each his own. And somebody wanted to go ahead and make something personal because, oh, did your ego get bruised? Is your ego bruised? Clearly it is. Especially when a man get rejected and he's not accustomed to that. You think I'm bothered by that shit? No. But they will lie. I don't like your practice, and you ain't gotta like what the fuck I do, bitch, but respect it. If I ain't try to disrespect you and you disrespect me, you getting back with exactly what the fuck you deserve plus more. And especially when you cross me and you disrespecting me, when I ain't even do that to you from the fucking beginning, the best revenge is for me to just be me. And the fact that you didn't experience me fully and you sat there and felt it was safe and comfortable to go talk about me to a fucking, your little gay lover and then this other little fucking thing of this is, you went to go, how is it that you hate a Fed so much but you sleeping with the motherfucking police type shit? Nigga, is you the police? It's personal. So if I want my lick back, trust and believe me, I'm going to get what the fuck I want. Why else do you think Sheila and all of them used to, she's spoiled because she's spoiled, and I am. I'm going to get what I want, one way or another. Whether it's supernaturally, spiritually, physically, financially. So like you was saying, by all means necessary to do some foul play and not make sure that I get the appropriate care, by all means. Consider the lick back done. I ain't got to get revenge. I ain't got to go look for you. Because I counted and I banked on the fact that you were going to do what it is that I expected you to do. And then you did that plus more, which is beautiful. So it still works in my favor. Man or woman or a shin, it still works in my favor. That's the beauty in it. Sometimes when you go do stupid things, you get stupid prizes. Isn't that what they say? I'm full of motherfucking surprises. Oh, this is a facade. Bitch, I ain't never been a fucking facade. You can call me anything else in the motherfucking world, but you ain't gonna call me a fucking lie. That's why you're going so hard in the paint to keep the truth from coming out. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. So the next person that do approach, and God forbid, I hope it's not some of you ops, I'm gonna tell them the truth. What the fuck I gotta hide for? You came from my life, so of course it's personal. You came from my kids, it's personal. And considering that you contempted in court and you try to attempt perjury, and you did defamation of character on my name, and you post unsolicited videos of me, and you attempted on my life, it's personal. It's personal. It's personal. So, hopefully, I always know in a situation, most people have way bigger enemies, especially when you go to make somebody an enemy who wasn't even an enemy from the beginning. I was neutral in all fucking situations. It don't fucking matter to me. The real fucking people that now want to speak up like, she's always been real. She's always been, I know, I've been that. I was always honest. I was always true. I was always generous. I was beyond too fucking generous at that. Genuine. I wouldn't lie to you. You know, the reality is reality. But I always came with fucking love. I wouldn't fuck nobody over. Because my position that anytime a person came around me, nobody can sit there and if they said otherwise that they wasn't happy, they didn't ever feel safe, They felt love. They were fed. They were clothed. They were sheltered. They had a safe space to vent, talk about things, even build whatever the fuck it is that you built. Because what you do had nothing to do with me. My job and my position of who I am was to tell you the truth, make sure you were safe, and feel fucking love. More or less, I was sitting there giving some of y'all motherfuckers the love that you missed from that one granny that really gave a fuck about you. I just so happen to be in a young body. And some people, oh, I feel vulnerable. I don't know what this is, so I'm going to fuck you over just to, okay. Tower moment. I'm going to claim that you're mental. Really? Really? I'm mental? I'm judgmental? Don't judge me, I won't judge you. You judge me harshly, so I told the truth about you. Now, who's really the judge in this situation? You judged me and did it based off of a misunderstanding, for one, but you chose to misunderstand. Two, you just had a preconceived thought or a feeling about me versus knowing me. Let alone being in my presence of shit. Well, let me see for myself. Ain't none of you motherfuckers did that. We gonna keep it for arm distance or whatever. Well, make sure that you keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Because the apologies is not needed. Because whatever money that's going to be coming my way is way bigger than whatever the fuck it is that y'all took. And then the check that I'm going to get from these cases is cool. You know what I'm saying? That's going to just be a little something to add in for the future, for the kids. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not even really tripping. Y'all wanted to do money blocks, throw chakras, wanted somebody not to have love. Shit. That last little motherfucker cool. Because I know who the next person is. All this love. Okay. He gonna get it. And he ain't gonna leave it. And he ain't gonna be running. I ain't got no time to be chasing and running after a motherfucker. I'm not gonna argue over a piece of never mind. Carry on. But like I said, because the person who with it is with it. And the person who's there is going to be there. Period. Because I can't have no emotions or no feelings about nobody who I'm contemplating on what this is. And you telling me a lie. Motherfucker, I ain't ever give you a reason to ever go against me. And since you did what the fuck you did, bitch, sit in it. Ain't no sympathy or compassion for me. Where was the compassion or empathy for me when I asked y'all for help? Where was the empathy and compassion when y'all knew something was going on and you could have been like, hey, I know you don't know me like that, whatever. Granted, I still would have known what the fuck you did, but at the same time, hey, shawty, you got these two people around the corner. You might want to just, look out. But y'all was too busy coming over here trying to roll around. And did she see us? Yeah, I see y'all. I see you. You see me. You seen this little short, little thick thing around here? Okay, y'all done seen this motherfucker wagging in his back, dragging around, hurting my motherfucking lower back. You seen it? So you can't sit here and act like you ain't seen me, baby. I'm hard to motherfucking miss. It's hard to miss. But to play a control tactic, child, it's beyond me. Who is this person that want to do loyalty and allegiance and a friendship? Because if it's a female, it's a hard no. But you can give me money, we can do business, we can collaborate, because that's all I got for you is business, honey. Tower moment, this lawsuit, and then somebody could be a Virgo or somebody in a high position. Somebody literally gonna try to pay themselves out of this situation. And the other fucking people that they still got going to do this, they collecting all the fucking information that every time they come in to do something with some fucking paperwork. And they gonna turn their asses in just to say they own their ass. That's the funny part. And somebody gonna carry this shit on. Because some gonna be released regardless. And whoever they gonna be trying to send on the highway from these other states. Because I seen Illinois, we got Minnesota, we got Maine, Kentucky, Indiana. Yeah, I seen Illinois and I seen Texas. The Oregon one, they dipped out. They said, But New Jersey came in this motherfucker up. They like, let me get the fuck up on out of here real quick, because it's getting spooky. And now it's about to be supernatural experiences that these people going to be feeling like they tricked. They're going to be feeling like they need to go check into the motherfucking psych ward. Especially if they're going to try to play like this religious shit. Irrelevant ass motherfuckers and trying to use religion. How you expect me to respect your religion and your practice if you can't even respect my shit? Like, come on now. It's just a practice. It's just a belief. I stand firm on it. I'm not telling you to think different. I'm not telling you to do anything. All I'm doing is giving you advice to make sure that you can do better for yourself on your mind, your heart, your body, and whatever energy that you feel to be in. If we got to talk about Yahweh, Allah, Ali, Muhammad, it don't matter to me. I'm not here to judge you on that. But you judge me. Don't judge me. I won't judge you. But don't lie on me, and I'm going to tell 100 truth about you. And when somebody respectfully and asks you, like, hey, can you just give this back? Shit, even if, shit, I wouldn't even give a damn if somebody be like, shit, you know, well, let me at least send her $100 or let me send this. That would have been a little bit to go ahead and help you out, to go ahead and do that. But it's funny, right? It's cool to do what you do, right? It's cool, like, I'm going to keep holding it because it's mine. And okay, carry on. So for somebody in a situation, you're going to keep holding on to some shit that wasn't meant for you, and you're going to pay with your life. Somebody going to pay with their life, and it's going to be somebody so innocent where I'm getting somebody will literally be fucked up in their head about it. Because whatever life or whoever this person is, it's going to fuck them up for a long ass time. I don't feel bad. That's like somebody coming to me and talking about, oh, your kids are gone. I'm not fucking surprised. Look how long it fucking took you versus the money you could have gave me. I could have went up there to the motherfucking court. I could have made sure that I sniffed out whoever the fuck shouldn't have been there. And I should have went on ahead and buried those motherfuckers under the fucking grave. Over my motherfucking 3 girls, I ain't got no fucking problem with that. And over my Marcus Antoine, I'm not going to play with nobody about that. And somebody was like, well, what about Ayana and Adrian? They made a choice. Tough love. It doesn't mean mommy love them any less, but they make fucked up decisions and a fucked up choice. And as a mother, I know how to make sure that children understand. I've been a single mother on my motherfucking own without a man in my motherfucking life or in my house or around me to sit there to set a proper fucking example. So I had to be the man, minus a dick. And clearly, they could still understand. Dear mama, they ain't gonna like it now, but they'll appreciate that shit later, whether they wake up to it or not. Adrian Noel Ponce made a choice, and Ayana Destiny Chapman Beard made a choice on their own accord. It's a choice, and that choice was to, I'm going to destroy my mom because of this. And you knew your mama was getting ready to face death and you ain't say shit. I feel it's fair. So it's a lot of shit that a lot of people would not be able to fucking understand. And it's like, damn, think about it. Just think about it. Not too long ago, did y'all not see a fucking female get killed by her whole fucking family on a live stream? Because they found out within their whole fucking family that they found out that that girl's life insurance policy was worth way much more than everybody else's. But then she was just a black girl, so what did it really matter, right? But it's a whole bunch of men that want to be respected as fucking men. But y'all don't know how to sit there and stand up for a fucking woman. So I don't respect no man that can't stand up for no woman. And let me make this very clear. If you're hovering and you're watching my shit, you still getting the same karma that I said before. Don't come to my shit talking shit. Because the karma is really fucking bad now. Because I'm upset. Not angry, but I am upset. And if I have to feel like I gotta cry at any moment, you will pay for every tear that falls from my eyes. For every time that I have to pray harder than what I need to, you will suffer. If I have to find out that there is something going on with my body that is supposed to have been told to me a long time ago and ain't nobody say shit, bring the information to me, a life for those lives. I assure you. And yes, I'm going to have to be in my masculine energy at this time. Because apparently me being kind, and apparently there's clearly, oh, I want to be interested, but you're a grown-ass man and you can't go over there and protect a woman. Clearly, why the fuck would I give any type of man that clearly been watching my YouTube or anything to give your ass any of my motherfucking time, and you ain't been man enough to speak up to me, let alone knock on my motherfucking door and say, hey, shawty, let me help you out. That's a man. But any man that I ever fucking find out, even though I can forgive you, just because I forgive you don't mean that I'm gonna fuck with you. So if you can't approach me and say something, stay your ass where you at. You scary. I don't need no scary ass man. Because if I'm a step, you got to be able to step too. And no man ain't willing to motherfucking step the way I do. You got to go, baby. You got to go. So I'm still a feminine woman. Don't get it wrong. And I speak business at the end of the day. Beyond balance. But I got to be in my masculine energy at this time. And that's how that's going to be for a cool little minute. Because I allowed a lot of people to get me to a place where I was damn near self-destructive. That won't happen no more. Emperor, Queen of Pentacles, definitely in the masculine energy. The Sun card, restoration of life. I know my life is going to be restored. It's already won. It's just the fact of when. When all of this come through, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready for my new start, my new beginning. And it might be a whole new fucking fresh beginning. Way different than the fucking life I've been fucking living. And I look forward to it. And I look forward to not even remembering this shit or anything. But my daughters and my Marky Poo, they deserve the chance. But ain't nobody step up. I'm going to remember that shit. I'm going to always forever fucking remember that shit. Until the fuck ass motherfucker, and even there's some kids, you better pray that they fucking survive. And if they do, I'm going to make sure that I pray over them that nigga, you won't have no fucking tie to it because I can't respect you. I can't. It's not that I can't. I won't. You should have said something. That means you didn't give a fuck about the safety of that woman or those well-being of those kids. And if you did give a fuck, you would have been like, hey, this is what's going on with your body. That ain't how you fucking control a woman, because I can give two shits. So you can keep playing your bippity boppity boo with whoever the fuck it is that you doing with your dirty ass motherfucking crew. I can't respect none of y'all motherfuckers. None of them. Because a real man gonna step and make sure that all this funny ass, weird ass behavior that you carrying on, and he really give a fuck about a woman, he's gonna make sure she's protected. I should not always have to keep defending my motherfucking self. And God forbid that a woman stand up and defend her fucking self from motherfuckers that do shit like this. That's when you get a problem, and that's when you giving that woman a right to demasculate yourself. Because she had to step into her position and yours. You leaving a woman to be a fucking pappy. What kind of shit is that? Should no woman have to step harder than no fucking man about safety, security, and being fucking protected? By all means. So any man not willing to fucking protect a woman, you must be sassy than a motherfucker. And then have the audacity to think I'm going to give a man a chance to sit there and be in my motherfucking energy. Sir, unless you can sit there and say, hey, I was just trying to take care of the fucking problem, and you ain't got no motherfucking proof about that, sir, you need to move around. If you sat there and watched me cry, break down, having to pick my own self back up, trust and believe me, I'm not in that fucking energy, but I know what type of person I'm deserving. Because the motherfucker that's going to be for me, he's going to show the fuck up. He's going to show up. And he's going to show the fuck out. And he's going to make sure that he earns my trust. Because like the other women, they okay with, oh, yeah. No, you earn my shit. I've been through too much. I fought too many fucking physical, spiritual, mental, emotional, and shit. Too many fucking physical wars that I should never have to fucking fight. And I had to do that without no man being around me. Not one. Until you can show me or tell me what man really fucking protected me and rolled for me, good luck with that. Because it ain't none. Ain't none of them rolled for me. But it's like, how is it that I'm a woman, I can go harder than any fucking man out here? Shit, I don't give a fuck if the motherfucker's a killer. I'll still go fucking hard. That's sad. I wouldn't ever leave no type of woman, no man, ever. I would not ever leave your mind wondering. You ask me, you gonna know right there on the spot. It ain't ever gonna be, oh, I'm gonna lie to him and just delay the answer. Because that shit right there that's psychological warfare. To me, that's just manipulation across the board. I don't give a fuck what your job is. Don't manipulate me. Don't you ever do that shit. And trust and believe me, if I can't get you, it's well enough a fucking crackhead willing to set some motherfuckers up. Some shape, form, or fashion. Trust and believe me. Because I'm going to have my new beginning with or without a motherfucking man. And honestly, I don't really give a shit about it, but at least I'm putting in the fucking atmosphere about what type of man I will accept in my fucking life. And that man got to show me motherfucking strength, not that pretend shit, because a lot of motherfuckers are really great at being great pretenders. Or the great Gatsby, great pretenders. I don't give a shit about what the next girl worry about. Oh, makeup. Oh, the purse. Yeah, it's cool to get it or whatever. But I'm not really concerned about that. I really don't care about earthly matters. Earth is really fucking ghetto and boring as fuck to me. People are too fucking predictable. Psychologically, mentally, shit. If I can still pick up on your behavior when you're doing dirty shit, and I can still pick up and actually overanalyze why you did it and how you did it and what was the purpose of you fucking doing it and what you would do after that and still go carry on, you got a problem. You got a problem, bro. Sus, you got a fucking problem. Especially if I could fucking tell you why you did it, how you did it, what you was gonna do next, and all that other shit. Earth is boring. It's boring. So any person, no, you can't, I can't relate. So I know my new beginning, my fresh start is going to happen one way or another. And whether I got to be solo dolo, no new friends, I'm cool with that. I've been solo dolo. It was a lot of people around me. But how was it? A lot of people around me and I was still lonely. But I still know how to connect people to who they need to be connected to, though. Who is this person wanted to show loyalty, allegiance, and give liberation? Somebody could be recognizing your girl is a motherfucking warrior and I'm balanced. So it's like somebody trying to say that somebody imbalanced. The motherfuckers imbalanced is doing this stupid shit. I wouldn't hold back nobody's fucking money. Let me get this shit. I ain't trying to keep reaping karma, fucking up my car, hurting myself, kids getting hurt, sick. You know, court cases ain't going the right way. People, you know, things going missing, business fucking up. Shit, if it had to do tied to something that I took from somebody, I'm going to get that shit right the fuck back. What do you need? Shit, hey, you need me to get you a place? You need me to get you something to eat? What the fuck you need me to do? And these motherfuckers is, I'm going to keep going and going. Okay, keep going until you hit that motherfucking grave. Because some of these motherfuckers are supposed to hit the, you know, jailhouse. Some of these motherfuckers are going to go skip the motherfucking jailhouse, go straight to the motherfucking grave. It's like, I don't fucking get it. But it's like, I'm gonna keep going, I'll keep going. Okay, be ambitious. Ambitiously ready to be casket sharp. Be casket, just go ahead. Go ahead. Cash one more motherfucking thing. Be casket sharp. Whatever it is that you feeling like you fit to do, be casket sharp. Because this religion shit, and you want to be, okay. And you and whoever was sitting here trying to justify the shit with this and trying to justify, oh Lord, let me pray over her and let me do this exorcism, and you trying to call all your little Catholic friends and Catholic priests to try to do this shit over my stuff, trust and believe, you're going to have a problem. And some of them, even then, they probably even getting certain prophetic dreams, as they call them, or downloads. And these priests that could have been doing this shit, that they do get these downloads, it probably scared the fuck out of them. And them seeing my face with these dreams, it's probably making it a little bit worse. Somebody gonna end up having a motherfucking heart attack, or damn they're struggling just to wake up because they can't breathe. Well, you should have learned. Especially if it was a motherfucking Catholic priest. Certain things you just don't fucking do. And if they took fucking money too, and you was trying to stop somebody from what it is that they doing, and you was trying to help with the death of a person, because I can fulfill myself independently. That's crazy work. God of refuge, governs dreams, or reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. Sitting there, I'm gonna be quiet and mad, and now I gotta put my sword down, but I missed it. Fuck you. Go heal. But even when you heal, don't even come back around here. You fucking, we got what we got together. I don't give a fuck, bruh. Count that shit as a loss. Same person that sit there, you wasn't fighting for it, so shit, why the fuck would I fight for you? I pray for you. I pray for your healing. I pray that you let go of that spirit of homosexuality. I hope you let go of that spirit of them drugs and them substances. I hope you let go of that spirit of being loneliness and trying to be accepted from fucking people who don't even really fucking accept you or fuck with you because only what you do and what you bring to the table. I hope you know what I'm saying. I pray for that. I pray for that for you. But anything outside of that, it's on you, cuz. It was what it was. It was fun while it lasted. Because I call back my energy and I call back my power from you. And any connection that comes along with it, I just pray for the healing and make sure that these whatever it is that we do have to motherfucking together, that they do not have to pay for your karma or for all your dirty deeds, that they ain't got to sit there and pay for any of your bloodline or your folks' fucking deeds that you have within yourself. I just pray the covering over them. So mote it be. And that any cords or connections that they don't have to suffer. And if something needs to come in for them, that it'll be a better suited person that actually will give a shit and do what the fuck they is supposed to do. Because ain't nobody fit to sit around and fucking wait for you. The fuck? I don't know where the fuck you got that fucking idea from. You must be dumb than a motherfucker. But again, you used to dealing with dumb motherfuckers, so you can do that. I just pray that you don't hit the grave. Don't no kid want to have to deal with that. Shit, at least I know you'll pray for it and do something in fucking spirit. But shit, you like what you like. Ain't no motherfucking judging you, but I don't need your ass to fuck around me. Nor do I want your ass to fuck around me. I'm pretty sure someone way better fucking suited to do your job that you created. I'm pretty sure. But see, I would have respected it if you could have stepped up like a grown-ass fucking person as you should. And if your folks ain't pushing you to do that shit, they just as fucked up. And that's how I know I made the right decision to call back every bit of fucking energy and piece of it. So where you feel like you have a fucking connection from here forward, consider that shit dead, bro. Because I already told you should have fucking stood up. Because it's literally another motherfucker right around the motherfucking corner waiting for me to cut that goddamn cord. Because They cool with it. They willing to take care of your fucking responsibility. And if that's what the archangels and the Most High Divine wants to fucking happen, so fucking be it. And I demand and decree, either you gonna step the fuck up or move the fuck out of the way. And clearly, you're starting to move out of my motherfucking way, and I'm cool with that, bruh. You don't want to fight for it? Cool. Shit, you only wanted one thing any fucking way. So I ain't tripping. So whoever it is meant to be there to go ahead to protect them, by all means. Because you fall stupid to the bobo motherfuckers that's really fucking deep. You're like dingy than a motherfucker. And demons, for real, for real. The motherfuckers still popcorn read, whether it was in English or motherfucking Spanish. The motherfuckers can't read, let alone barely fucking write. They fucking sitting, their hand signature is still looking like they in the fucking fourth or fifth grade. The audacity. And then I sit there and try to justify because these motherfuckers don't know how to go ahead and say, well, shit, she's a better option in our life to make sure that we advance. But y'all couldn't see that shit though. So go ahead and take that little bit of Ativan or that downer that you fucking need, bruh. Because where I was willing to go ahead and talk to you, you should have fucking popped up or said something. But you want to be quiet, right? You feel like you got control, right? I intimidate the fuck out of you, and I've been knew that. But I was really giving you the soft energy. But considering fuck that soft energy, motherfucker, I handle you how I handle any other fucking nigga. And we promise you, none of them motherfuckers like that shit, but they still come around though, right? I don't fall for fucking seduction. So where the fuck you thought somebody was weak, motherfucker, you got it all fucked up. Deuce, Mr. Hendrick, find you something better to do. It's very intriguing, right? Right? Now you want to make it fucking right. Right. Do better. Pied Piper, but you got a tendency yourself, so I'm cool off of that. You don't care the age, bruh. And they already know, considering all this shit, I had more black men that did me dirty than anything. So just because this nigga did something don't mean it justify that this nigga can come in. Because she was like, oh, you see, this is how we, no, it ain't how we do it. I am not Montel Jordan. Somebody's last name could be Jordan. Somebody's name could be Montez or Montel. In the hope that they can send this person in. They got this motherfucker staying at a hotel right now. Trying to say, oh, Lord, once she run into you or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You got to swoop her, make her feel safe, like you going to do this. And then as soon as she get ready to do this, I'm going to make sure I set her up to go do this. And then we can off her ass. Motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. Because she going to eventually have to go to the store to go get some more water. Or she eventually got to go get this or whatever. Motherfucker, like I said, I will starve before I go ahead and allow any of you fucking lame ass motherfuckers come in. If it ain't the fucking money, I ain't trying to hear shit. And if it ain't that one little fuck ass little boy, little glasses little motherfucker ain't saying shit, I ain't fucking really concerned. But even then, that motherfucker can get blasted. I want my justice and I'm going to get it. But I'm grateful. That's why his ass stayed quiet. He like to be around loser, little low life, low standard having ass bitches. So I'm cool with it. Because the difference between me and a lot of you motherfucking broads, I'm a mother. My kids can come before any of this shit. I might have fucked up before, but I know this time around, ain't no fucking up. And I ain't gonna play with it. You ever been bit by a fucking pit bull or a cane corso? I doubt it. You ever been bit by a fucking German shepherd? I doubt it. It don't feel nice. Now I'm the villain, and I'm okay with being a fucking villain, because the villain tends to tell the truth and live in fucking reality. And be the motherfuckers that always trying to play Captain Super Hoes. It's always scary than a motherfucker anyway. So it is what it is. That's why it's tatted on me. Trust no one. What else you got? You feel taunted. You and your feelings. Don't nobody get triggered. Intellectual richness, being protected. All of that shit. They're telling me be patient. Somebody might end up having a fucking dog, and the dog gonna end up their own fucking dog or animal they got gonna end up biting the fuck out of them. Good riddance. Cause it's gonna be an energy on your fucking ass. Somebody dog, their own personal fucking dog is gonna end up biting the fuck out of them. They're gonna be like, I gotta put it down. And no, it's called the energy that you fucking carry, motherfucker. Discernment. Mad because somebody, the real angels come through. Discernment, but you wanted to be greedy off of somebody else's fucking money. Well, we'll delay it instead of them getting in July. We want to make sure they get it. No, I'm gonna get my shit. Tomorrow, well, we don't give it to them next month. They can get it then. Okay. Every day that there's a delay and every day that I have to wait, it's how much more money that you've been stealing, paying, and going ahead and receiving and gaining off the shit that you're going to have to triple that. And a lot of you motherfuckers can't afford that. But it's okay. You would have been better off giving it to me now than later. But cry now, laugh later is what they told me. I can cry now, but I'll be laughing later. And you wanted to avoid the truth being known, you would have been smart enough to say, let me give this girl her shit because she on her shit, she know her shit. I can't even sit there and try to persuade because all it requires for me to do is get particular little books to go ahead and read into them. You know that just as well as I do. And trust and believe, considering this shit, you didn't have reporters and other people watching just as well as you have. Common sense do kick in. I will be liberated. Shit, even if you was the judge, hey, let me make sure this woman get this. They ain't got to know that I'm doing it or whatever. Or shit, even if I got to approach that person with cash, money in a fucking backpack, like shit, if I don't want to do a digital transaction, y'all know how fucking else to do that shit. You know how to give a person a bag of money. You know how to give somebody a motherfucking manila fucking folder or something like that with money in it. So don't be acting like it ain't no fucking way to try to give somebody some type of fucking money. Shit, if I'm trying to clear my motherfucking energy and it's like, shit, every time this happen, I go fucking with this girl. This is what happens, shit, motherfucker. If I don't need a digital footprint, I'm going to be smart enough to make sure I'm pulling from here, here, and here. Here you go. I'll be seeing you in another 7 days. Okay, cool. I'll be seeing you in like 3 weeks or something like that. All right, cool. I'd rather do business with a motherfucker that know how to conduct the fucking business just to keep my stuff under the fucking radar. But if you want to keep doing this shit, that's your problem. Justice will be served, but it's going to be way harsher than you just, hey, let me figure out this way versus trying to make it a digital fucking footprint. Shit, you can go ahead and give it to paper. Cash ain't obsolete yet. So shit, give the fucking paper money to the fucking person and make sure they make it to whatever location. Hey, don't open up your bank here. Go open up a bank over here. I got you. Yeah, we're going to make sure you open it up over here so they ain't tracking that one. Okay, cool. Here's a new phone and do this or whatever the case may be. Shit, if you fucking really smart and thorough about your shit. Hey, I got your money or whatever, but I'm going to have you open up an account over here or whatever. And whatever account you open up over here. Oh, okay, cool. No problem. I need new phones and I need this or whatever. Okay, cool. Got you. You real fucking smart about it. These are like, how the fuck I'm telling the criminal to be a better criminal to make sure that you get the heat off of you. That's how I know I'm just dealing with motherfuckers that's just you thinking out of fucking emotion. When you conducting certain shit like this, emotion is not supposed to be involved. And clearly it's a lot of emotionally triggered motherfuckers in this bitch. Clearly. But like I said, some of these motherfuckers got that email. Some of these people's emails been coming in within the last 16 to 32 fucking minutes. If not the last hour or so. Hour and 2 minutes. Some motherfuckers sitting there like, Somebody got notified about the Ten of Swords or the shit that they did around the 16th and the 17th. They also got notified about what they did January 6th on my fucking birthday. And then all the way up until current. They got notified about what the fuck you did January 6th, January 7th, January 8th, and all the way up to the 17th. They got notified. Shit, somebody getting notified about what the fuck they did last September. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Yeah. Remember? On my worst behavior. Don't you ever get fucked up. Worse. Somebody like, oh my God. Death to the high priestess. But they also got a peek of your crimes, your political ambitions. So smart motherfuckers would have did the right thing. But shit, at least if it's me, I know the blessing that I am to fucking people. If I know something ain't right and somebody got something going on, shit, if you don't want me to cook for you, hey, have y'all ate today? Let me knock on your door. Hey, here. I got them delivering to me, but you can see it. Here's an extra pizza for y'all or something. Like, some of y'all motherfuckers just don't be thinking. Like, y'all don't be knowing how to clear your motherfucking karma. That's why motherfuckers finna be getting eaten the fuck up. But you still trying to do a fucking sacrifice. Y'all been trying to do this shit for the last 22 plus fucking years. How well is that working? It just got y'all on the fucking radar. Even worse. Like, you mad because a person know how to fucking be fulfilled within themselves? That's crazy work. It's crazy. 4 minutes. What else you have for this spirit? Somebody say, I'm doing this because I'm trying to get them to make sure they don't charge me with the gun charge. Can y'all do this? Is another fucking female trying to call some other people and try to make an offer to them to do something. They like, no. An emperor could be trying to call somebody. But it's like watching a female do something and it's like, what? Somebody could feel like they ain't got much. This emperor in reverse and just sitting here talking about they did say that shit. Bitch, I might be struggling, but all my shit paid for and I still got my IRA, so I don't really give a fuck. It ain't about somebody being fucking broke, shit. The rest of the money is in my IRA. Now, run your mouth, bitch. Run your mouth. I'd rather have $1 in my fucking account versus making sure that I still got an IRA, so within months, that regardless of what it is, that, hey, Sharita, you might have to chill out on your fucking spending. This is somebody talking shit and they don't know shit. This is like somebody that could have had access to somebody's fucking bank account once upon a time, but now they don't. And now they sit here like, huh? Then it's another motherfucker that actually got the truth to the motherfucking results. And it's like, so you mean to tell me that for real they were, and these other fucking people were lying to me? Oh, now you get it. It's a no motherfucking thinking like, is it possibility that it's me? No, if you don't take your little short ass on somewhere and start, definitely wasn't fucking you. The fuck? These big motherfuckers acting like you don't know who the fuck your baby daddy is. Like, common sense will tell me. And this will be a goofy ass motherfucker that go out here, fuck everything in the motherfucking world, believe everything else that somebody said because they already got fucking vendetta and want to be fucking vindictive. Because there ain't nobody that stopped your ass before. You the only person that I don't give a fuck if I was the only person. Shit, do fucking right the first time. That shit get fucking annoying. I'd be hating to have to check a motherfucker about some shit that you doing. Should nobody have to check you about shit that you doing? Shit ever. Now I gotta be fucking stoic and shit and like I'm meant to be in my motherfucking soft woman era. I shouldn't have to be talking to y'all like this. I shouldn't. Like I should be able to enjoy wearing my motherfucking dress and wearing it in motherfucking peace. But now I gotta sit on and feel like I gotta put on some motherfucking boxers and shit like that. The fuck? Shots fired. But we still want to hold this information shit. You all the only thing you doing is holding on for me to let the fuck go and never to motherfucking return. Not ever. Immature emotions. She don't give a fuck about you messing with that broad. She get around like that. She get around. And your emotions, I guarantee this last motherfucker is eating them up to know what the fuck happened with my son now. That shit probably been eating his ass up since fucking April. I told you. Trying to drown that shit out like it ain't happening. If anything, this motherfucker probably realized like, oh, you ain't no use to me no more. So the supply where you was getting supplied with certain shit, April Fools. And then the motherfuckers that was putting you on with the shit, convincing you and hyping you up. Now it's like, what you know, what's happening, what's going on? Oh, now you see. I feel like it just happened recently. It's really giving it just happened recently. Now we want to apologize. Like, that shit be fucking lame than a bitch. People be just, oh, she's forgiven. Yeah, I'm only forgiven for so much shit. These be the same motherfuckers that try to treat somebody so fucking dirty. And it's like, you watching these motherfuckers do this dirty shit. Like, watch these motherfucking veterans, military people. You was all connected with all this shit. Now you sitting here, well, I didn't know that that's what it was. And you sit here thinking that other bitch little boy was yours. That ain't your motherfucking kid with this motherfucking tourist. That bitch came with a whole chaos and she knew that you would fall for the fucking okie doke. Had the fucking results manipulated once you connected her to all these motherfuckers. Of course she was gonna play that shit on your goofy ass. So this was for real? No, yeah, it was, but it's time for me to move along. Cause you don't know what the fuck you do. I don't know what type of fucking control tactics you used to. It work on everybody else, but it don't work on a grown ass woman who's mentally, emotionally, and psychologically sound. And these motherfuckers play on your site where you're used to playing these type of games. And you won a fucking stupid prize, and you thought I was one of those stupid prizes that they're a dime a dozen, like, because they do this shit, but they wouldn't do this to me, shit. They knew that they felt that you trusted them enough that it wouldn't happen like that because all the shit that they got them into. My mom wouldn't do me like that, and did. Backed up all the bullshit and everything, too. Oh, Louis, her ex-husband, came in and was saying this too. That nigga wasn't shit. That motherfucker wasn't hitting on nothing and been stalking and watching for all these motherfucking years. I have zero desire of the motherfuckers. Once I leave the door, I don't look back not one more. You walked out of that motherfucking door and didn't want to fucking look back, and that's cool. I said my piece, but about almost a week, 2 weeks ago, you didn't want to motherfucking respond. Stand on that, bruh. Because these weak ass, you listen to weak motherfuckers that clearly now you can see is weak and beyond beneath me. Motherfucker, real ass empress. And I'm proud to go ahead and take on these motherfucking kids on my motherfucking own. And think of somebody immature, bitch. All that shit is immature. Oh, and then they have victory and success to try to pin onto you. Oh, like he like them young girls. So they use Ayana as the fucking bait in that situation to taunt your ass. Versus you fucking learning. All I needed your ass is just, hey, learn, pick up, and you go do whatever the fuck you gonna do. I didn't fucking mind. But they blackmailing the fuck out of you, and then had you go ahead and try to do this too. Carry on. And watching you to make sure that you do it too. Wanted you to get arrested. Which didn't you get notified May 8th that they wanted to talk to you again? They don't notify you on May 8th, July 8th, 789. Or if not, whoever fucking been cheating, this is giving a female cheater. She about to go ahead and get hit. If she ain't got hit in May, her ass for to get hit July 8th. Between July 6th or July 8th. If they don't get her by July 8th, August 7th, August 6th or the 7th. A female cheater will be taken out. 3 of Swords. If it ain't a stabbing, it's going to be a boop, boop, boop. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Cancer, Leo, or fucking Virgo or Taurus. Aries, Taurus, or something like that. Seems like a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo man just recently just had an incident. The ones coming up with the bright idea trying to pay for it. Had a doctor pay for something. And played a practitioner. A mechanic. Now we all in a panic. Y'all wanted to take a person out and you knew what was up? Do I not? I highly suggest that you don't. Now the practitioner, even the fucking one you paid, whether you went back and paid this motherfucker or they probably just gave y'all ass a fucking refund because it's like, it's blood on that shit. And who you was trying to take out, you knew better. I was about to do what? Now somebody want to fucking communicate. She'll say that shit. It might be way too fucking late. Somebody thinking like August or something. Like, nah, keep that blood. Because the one secret you want to keep quiet. Well, fucking, hey. We was going to try to keep it quiet till like July. That's the stupidest shit ever. Somebody could really be like bedridden or sick or feel like they low on something. I'm telling you, somebody gonna have that sleep paralysis. I'm getting somebody come in. Let me pray for them. Let me do this for them real quick. Oh my God. Yeah, oh my God. Motherfuckers weeping a motherfucker be sitting on social media trying to stunt. Motherfucker be at home suffering like a motherfucker. Because you know somebody making somebody suffer. And whoever this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius female, they keep trying to play with the spiritual or play with a Capricorn or a Virgo or a Libra. They keep trying to do this. They could get their ass caught red-handed trying to do some fuck shit. They're going to get caught dead in the act. And I'm getting the lawyer going to sit there and walk past like, I don't know what you're talking about. And they're going to do this. But this is like somebody literally, this judge and whoever this person that's a Libra, Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, or whoever has ties to this, and they knew somebody was denying a person medical, and they was trying to hide the fact that somebody had a gun charge. Or it's like we was trying to hide the fact that you had not one, but 3 type of charges on your ass. You gonna keep lying. I wouldn't be scared of that motherfucking shit, because I would have went right around that motherfucker and got a way stronger one to shut they asses down. You smart, you would have just did work and got work. Let me shut down anybody and reveal to me any of the people around me who's actually doing the shit to me personally. That you're dealing with physically in the 3D, that's what the fuck you should have been asking. You asking about the wrong motherfucking person who's not even fucking near you. And these motherfuckers coming near that fucking person and you ain't doing nothing to check that shit. Come on, partner. And then you constantly getting burnt and shit like that. Now you're going to have to face a whole different fucking case. But it's not you really fucking burning. You keep getting fucking burnt by the same fucking bitch. That keep trying to blame something on somebody else. And this person could have got burnt from a different male veteran. Pisces, Cancers, or Scorpio. Or somebody that y'all know from that's either got military ties, a man. This is a bunch of fucking men. And this woman getting burnt from a whole bunch of men, or you getting burnt from a whole bunch of fucking men, but it's really coming from this female getting burnt from all these fucking men. They got ties to the music industry, people that got boats and yachts and shit. And bringing it right back to your ass, got you drinking the poison like, yeah, I can cook for you. I make us some drinks. And sitting there making your ass drink the shit. But instead of you going to get the proper fucking babala or proper divination to ask who is putting other spells on me, you can go do that shit on somebody else, but you ain't going to go do it to figure out if these people, your mama, anything like that, what the fuck you scared of? Grow a backbone, but you snake the motherfucking person that you know you need help from. And let something crazy happen. It's like, I see death around the corner, and you know these fucking people, these surgeon people or whatever, military people doing this shit to this person, music people, and this fucking female or this she-male or this motherfucking cross-dresser or this other motherfucker, whoever birthday is in May, July, or December, man or female, keep cloaking their energy around somebody and keep trying to get somebody else to fucking run around about what's real and what's not, and trying to keep spinning the fucking wheel or something, but I still gotta keep fucking working. But this motherfucker really trying to hide themselves, a female and a dude. If they talking about me, if the shoe fucking fits, wear it. But you want to sit here, whoever's birthday is August or April, feel like they want to throw money, but you was throwing money to try to unalive who? A Virgo? Somebody's birthday who's in August or September? Underground world. Got an Aquarius on the board participating. I don't know if you trying to help or are you the wolf. Which one is it? But judgment is on its way. Shit.